time for questions. You can type them, you can raise your hands. In this month of November, we're doing Train the Trainer for the Academy. If you're interested, I think every stockist should be interested because we will need to do training, and it's not going to be CM training everybody. Okay, so it's going to be leaders training and developing other leaders. I want to spend my time doing Train the Trainer, supporting the leaders, and the leaders will support the people. I must decrease so that you must increase. Okay, Mrs. Dikwe wants to ask a question. Please go ahead, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Please, if we are, as a stockist, if you are able to do like 50% before the 7th, does it mean nothing will show on the dashboard, or nothing will show, you will not be able to claim your downline's reward? Is that what we are saying?
What we are saying is, in the first week, you need to be active at 100.
100 PV.
Yes. It won't show anyway, because if it was showing, then it means that there are PV points that are not accruing. So it will show. They are working on it to ensure that everything that is happening in that week will add up to yours and show at the end of the week. So even if it happens for you on the 6th day and your team members made sales from 1 to 5th, it will count for you. If by the 7th you are not active, then that first week will not count for you from your team. If you become active during the second week, maybe by the end of the second week, everything from the second week all the way to the last week will count for you. So basically, it's saying the way we started doing stockists in the beginning was that you pay a lump sum at once, you order for the things you want to get, you are in, and then things begin to count. Somewhere along the line, we moved away from there to a place where I can do it gradually at the end, and then I will get leverage. We are saying you will get your full points and you'll be active for the month to enjoy leverage, lead it. That's what it is.
Can we be giving the meritorium days for now, or it's immediate?
Immediate, ma.
Okay.
And let me say this. So, like I said, I expect this to have a pinch. So I'm not being unrealistic that this will have a pinch in the beginning. But once we get this right, you will be amazed at how this will be useful and good for you as well. Because what happens is this: once a leader has done, then I know that I have the products. I know that my team members need to upgrade. I will make it happen. And then I know I have other people who are stockists as well. So by the time the first week is over, I'm encouraged by the list of people that are active. I see the people, I see myself. I say, you know what, if I can do this in 1 week, why don't I do times 4? Why don't I do times 5? And then a lot more can happen for your team and for your business, and we can achieve more. The way we're going, it will be, I will be slacking and then I will have encouragement, no problem, I still have time. But if we lead it, it will be better for everyone. Yes, you have a pinch in the beginning. It means this week we need to drive. But I'm sure that, we'll get it together. Okay, somebody says, how do we interpret the discounts on the payments for the training? So first of all, your first question, Mrs. Ogunlesi, you are active. So if I saw your name on the active list, it means you are active for October. November is the month in count now as a stockist. Now, the points, just what you do is look for the discount that you qualify for that is the biggest and apply it. Don't apply multiple discounts. So if, for example, you are a star stockist and you have access to 45% discount, just apply the 45% discount. It means you now pay 4,500. You may pay 5,500 naira, and you are fine. If you are VIP and you're entitled to 15% discount, just apply it. Apply the best discount for you, and then pay the value there. The training will go for 10,000 naira this week. At the end of this week, it will go to 20,000 naira, and then discounts will apply to 20,000 naira as well. Are there any other questions? I think we are past the wrong way. My activity at my back office. Okay, I'm not sure I understand that very much. But from your activities and from the scores, you are active in October, and you are still star. Then we have November now to deal with, and it starts today. Let me alert you. There are some exciting things coming up in the course of this week as well, that everybody will like. It's taking a little while to get them done, but you will like it when you see it. It will help that journey. So we're not only giving challenges, we're also doing ways to make it easier, so it become easier as well. We have way too many options. One of the things I can assure you is, as we enter into the next year, a number of options that are promotional will be closed. We want to also make this as simple as possible by creating few options. We are learning from all the options. We are learning. 1 UPV, we are seeing what people are doing. 2 UPV, we are seeing what people are doing. 5 UPV, we are seeing what we are doing, and it will work out for good. Yes, you can unmute yourself. If you want to unmute, just lift up your hand, and then you'll be unmutable. So you can go ahead and unmute, Mrs. Ogunlesi. Unmute and ask. Yeah.
Hello, Sim.
Yes, ma'am.
In August, I was active till October 31 in my back office. That was what I saw. This morning, I just woke up, I saw inactive. What does that mean? My GMX RPL, do they not count?
You are active till October 1.
October 31st.
Yeah, so this is November 1.
Yeah, but that was since August, and September and October.
Every other thing you're doing applies for that month. It's not carrying over to the next month. It applies for that month. Do you understand?
Oh.
So if you're active till December and you still do stuff in November and do stuff in December, you still be active till December. The reason why you are active, the only things that give you activity beyond the month you are in is an upgrade. You understand? So if you did an upgrade, that it can count for you like that.
So
every
the
other
GMX actually doesn't count for being active.
It counts for the same month that you're already active in. So I can do 300, I can do 500 PV in the same month. It doesn't make me active for another month. It makes me active in that month. So if you have done it in November, it will make you active in November. Do you understand? Okay, any other questions? Yes, Ma, you can unmute, Dr. Fumi.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everyone. I did a GMX as an advanced GMX when I realized that, because usually at the turn of the hour, I would do my GMX. So I did one, I think yesterday, because I knew I would be in the air at the turn of the hour. But by the time I checked this morning, it didn't go in, and it's still not there. I had to do another one. So I'm just wondering, when does it take effect? When should it take effect?
So I don't know what the Greenwich Mean Time is saying now, but typically it takes effect 1 a.m. So it's 1 a.m. So it is 12 a.m. UTC.
I did it during the day yesterday. And by the time, yes, I did an advance, it's like multiple GMX, but for 1 month, for November. And
Okay.
I checked this morning, around 8. And of course, I was inactive, meaning I'd missed a lot. And that was why I did that one. So I'm just...
You're not going to miss a lot. You're not going to miss anything actually anyway. So the way it works, I think today there's a lot of maintenance going on today, so I can find out what's happening, because in trying to set up what we're setting up for the stockists, I think that is taking some time to get everything regularized. But you're not going to lose a lot. I think the way it's structured as well is everything that is meant to accrue, if you do it within the week before the reward is paid, it will still count for you. So, but yeah, if you did it yesterday for 1 day ahead, and it's something you can hit contact us on, so that they can check what it is.
Okay.
So that contactable button,
Okay.
let's use it more. And let me encourage everybody as well. That contactable button, let's use it more. It makes the company, the technical team know what the challenges are, and then you can fix a number of things if they exist there as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, Maurice Solar, you can unmute.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, sorry, I've been on the road all this while. Please, there's something I noticed and I want to get clarification on.
Yeah.
What's the essence of a VIP using an upgrade voucher?
It gives you the same PPR as well as GMX. It makes for VIP, it makes no difference. It's still giving you more points to increase your tiers.
Because I was surprised that all the UPV voucher at my back of thing was auto loaded, or what is it called?
Yeah, so the way to prevent that is to assign it. As soon as you get it, you can assign it. Assign it to people that are not VIPs. The truth is, it's not a demerit. It does the same thing that GMX RPL will do. Basically, increase your points towards your tiers. So they are not useless. It's valuable. But what you want to do to make sure that doesn't happen is assign it. So that when it's auto use, it gets auto use for the person it's assigned to. The goal is to, the auto use was 90 days. We gave notice for like 3 months before that. It's moved to 60 days. We'll see how long this goes before we look at if it can be shrunk further as well. The quicker the bridge between purchase and use, the better for the teams. And the more the car travel and those things are possible.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Well done. Enaholo. Hasgad, you can unmute.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
I want to know what, I mean, when one is a VIP already, and you are given options to do RPA and all that, but your downlines now decide to make their upgrade purchases. What do you really gain from making those purchases directly? You know, because at the end of the day, you end up buying like them so that they get the voucher. But if you bought an ROPL, you have a wider margin. But because they need vouchers, you have to buy like them, buy so that they get the voucher. Is there any way around this?
Okay. I'm trying to really understand that. So if they are buying from you, if you are buying for them, it means the product and the vouchers are theirs. And it means that when they use it, you will earn the reward.
But I'm encouraged to buy RPL. All right.
That's for your voucher. That's okay. For your own use.
Okay.
Only for your own use. You can buy every voucher. You can buy VIP voucher if you have a downline that wants to sign up VIP. You can buy gold voucher if you have a downline that wants to sign up gold. So this 100 people we're talking about if I buy a gold voucher, I think gold voucher is what? Gold voucher gives me 80 points. If I buy a gold voucher and a bronze voucher, because I have 2 people that want to come on board, deep down in my team, I'm qualified as a stockist. So the GMX RPL is encouraged for your own use. For your downlines use, they can buy anything. So what you want to do is you look at your team and say, in my team, they are not VIP yet. Everybody in your team who is not VIP yet needs to do modular upgrades every month. And you can set a goal in your team and say, in my team, everybody does a modular upgrade of 20 UPV minimum every month. There are 20 of you. If you all do your 20 UPV modular upgrade, I already have 200 PV. So you encourage your team and say, guys, you can do more than that. You can go from gold, go to platinum. From gold to platinum is already, you're moving from 80 to 480. You're moving, it's about 240 PV that they need to do. So it's engaging with the team on that, and then you can buy what they need. For your own use, you can use GMX RPL. You can also use the UPV. It does the same thing, but GMX RPL gives you a lot of personal value from the PPR point, personal PV point of view, but you can buy for your team to make up your stockist value.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it.
Someone is asking a question here. Thank you, Mr. Naldo. He says, if it is not on auto use, it means you must use in 3 months, right? No, everything now is on every auto use. Means after you get a voucher, you have 60 days to use the voucher, or the voucher will be, the company will help you use it for the person you have assigned it for. So let me tell you what's happening. Some people have vouchers and they've stacked up the vouchers for the last 3 months, 6 months, 2 months. And they're not really paying attention to those vouchers again. And some people have 100 vouchers, and to use them one by one is giving them problem. Very simple. Just assign them to your downlines, assign them. Once the 60 days goes, they become auto use for those people. You will earn the reward and you'll use for them. So your downline will be happy. You will be happy as well. So it means 60 days. 60 days now. If I have it back, my back office for 60 days, it will become assigned to somebody. Now, everywhere else where you buy products, the day you buy the product, so we are the only ones that have vouchers. In many places, no voucher. You buy, it's used. You buy, is used. You want to sell it without voucher. You want to sell it without voucher. You buy, is used. But here, we're giving people a little lacuna to say, look, you can buy and not use and wait for a while to assign it to the person who will use it. Okay, but the longer that distance takes, the more uplines are wondering, how come my people are buying and my PV is not increasing? Okay, so the PVs will increase the more we bridge the gap between purchase and use. So it's 60 days. It means I have 60 days to plan with. Maybe one day will be 30 days. Maybe one day it will be 1 week. Maybe one day it will be faster than that. But for now, it's use it. Or if you don't use it by that time, you can, okay, look, I don't need to worry myself about this. I've already assigned it. When the time comes, it will be auto-used. Okay. I think that about covers a good part of it. I can see another hand up, Mrs. Bumimojokun. Yes, you can unmute. You can unmute, ma.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, House. Yeah. On the vouchers, I noticed that some of my vouchers were assigned the UPV. I'm not really happy about it. Reason that I purposely bought this voucher for those that did starter pack, so that I'll upgrade them. And then now, if as a stockist you bought these vouchers to give to your team members who will upgrade, or in anticipation of the people, for instance, now I buy 1 UPV and starter pack, so that if I'm going to ask somebody to join, I won't tell you join with 500. I mean, those people that are the low entrants, I will want them to join with like maybe 3,000 or 5,000, so that I can use the 1 PV. So I buy in anticipation. So if I now do that and it is auto used, I'm not sure mine was up to, because I looked at them last month, they were not up to 3 months and they were all used this month. I didn't have old vouchers. I might have starter pack, the 500, but not a UPV. They were just because I had the intention of upgrading all those people that did starter pack. And this evening, I just know it was when Kike Lomo mentioned that the vouchers were used. I now went to my back office. I now discovered that because I've already upgraded some people in the month, because I was going out, I said I will use the others later today. But I just got here, I saw that they were used for me. I'm not happy about it, because I had another intention for them.
Okay. So let me start by saying sorry about that. It was what we communicated, or the plan is, we said for the announcement of 90 days was done over 6 months ago, so that people had time to plan and do what they need to do before the time. As soon as we entered the 90 days, we gave another notice for 60 days. So what happened today was the 60 days option was beginning to go in. The way to forestall it is it can be assigned without being used. I can assign it ahead. So once I know this is what I want to use it for, I'll let the person know you are owing me for this. It's not been used yet, but it's assigned. When the time comes for it to be auto-used, it will be auto-used, and I can get them to pay for it. I understand that, yes, there was even if I was a bit caught unawares, by the current stream, because we had already communicated and said 90 days, we're moving to, 60 days, we're moving to 30 days. So, it's working like clockwork. So how to prevent it ongoing is ensure when I have my people that have done the solar park, I can close them up quickly as well and say, guy, you're not going to be active, you're not going to be this, you need to do this early in the next month. Transfer, okay? I will assign to you, do this. And then we can already have a position there. If they use it, fine. Because one thing that happens as well is many people we assign vouchers to don't even know how to use the vouchers. So the vouchers are hanging in there, they've been assigned, but because the person doesn't know how to use it, he doesn't use it. But with this now, once the ticker time gets off, it gets auto-used for them, even though I'm the one that bought it. So sorry that I caught you unawares today. You can prepare proactively for it now.
Sorry, in addition, that with the way this is now, it means one cannot buy UPV in advance. That's the meaning.
You can buy it in advance. 60 days.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I bought in anticipation that I'm going to sell to people. For instance, if it's going to be auto-used, I'm assuming this exercise was to happen tomorrow, I wouldn't have been caught because I have people I want to use them for, which I postponed to do tonight because I didn't have all day to do anything. My plan is to do tonight, maybe like from 9 or 10.
Yeah. So
but
let me. It's 60 days, and what that means is I can buy in November, and I have until January for it to be auto-used. It means I can buy in November, assign in November. If they don't use it in December, it will use itself for them in January. I know that this first one, like I said, this first one will be like a wake up call. But that gap needs to be bridged. So you can buy ahead. And if you feel 60 days is too short for me to buy ahead, then you can buy as you need. But I think people can still buy ahead. But no, that this thing, because the dates are also there. I can see the dates. So you can go and check the dates. It probably will be September 1. So if you see the dates and you realize, okay, this is the date, this is when it will be, I can assign it ahead. When it gets auto-use is basically making it easy for that work not to be entering vouchers. There's a lot of our time that is taking entering vouchers. If you know that once I assign it, it has a ticker time by which to be used, I think it'll be good. But yeah, I understand that this got unawares. We can, I can find out how deep this was, and then we can see how we can ensure that going forward, if there's anything that needs to be done to make it very clear so that we can proactively plan for it, it can be done. But yeah, it's saying let's as I'm speaking to you, yes, I understand this is your challenge. There are people who have had vouchers for the last 1 year, and reality is, I'll tell you, it doesn't even pay the company for the vouchers to be used. It pays the company for the vouchers not to be used because it means the rewards are not going to get paid. It means the rewards are still in the vouchers, but it doesn't pay distributors. It pays distributors and the team. Yes, it gets bought, it gets used quickly. Everybody gets the reward. People see, are happy and excited to do more, and then more can happen as well. Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Bumai. I understand that you don't like it. We'll find a way. We'll see how we can do to make sure that you are happy. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that's it in a nutshell for tonight. Thank you for all the contributions. It's important that we, I think one of the things that will help us get to where we're going is when, we have the bars high enough for the goals that we set for ourselves to be audacious. And I think, how things work sustainably is when, everybody wins. I believe that the best interest of this is when the income that you're generating on a monthly basis can run into the millions. To get there, there are certain things in our inefficiencies in our systems that will need to be, made faster. And if we get that in place, then it will be good. Okay, I can see another hand up. This is the last question. We need to close this meeting. Yep.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay. Please, I would just like to request the GMX option.
Yeah.
The GMX option, according to the website and the updates we've been receiving, it's meant to be for VIP. Because something happened for anyone in my team or in my lineage. The only thing I show them is the upgrades and sheets. So someone came back to me as in proposing that, as in I like shortchanged her by not showing her the GMX option and only the upgrade option, that she's meant to get this and that. And I told her the goal is to upgrade. Yeah. Yes, the company hasn't closed it, but GMX is only for VIP members. So if you're not yet a VIP member, you should upgrade. You should choose the upgrade pack. So as in, the point I'm trying to make, it should be clear. It should be clear. Even if the company can let it be there, not it is still open, so that they can see it there.
Okay.
So that it won't be as if someone is trying to take advantage of another person.
I understand you perfectly.
That's what I was made to feel.
Sorry about that. I understand you perfectly well. What you are saying is important. It means GMX RPL option, the voucher, being able to use the voucher for people who are not VIP should be disabled. The reason why it hasn't been done is because some of them still have GMX RPL in their back office that has not been auto-used. So because the time ticker for it has not passed. Over the course of the next 30 days, everybody who has GMX RPL, who bought it earlier, will have used it, so that can be closed. So please bear with that for the time that it's happened. I understand how that can feel. Very clearly, you are not VIP upgrade, you are VIP GMX. Those delineations will be made and will be made clearly as we progress. We have 30 more days before that becomes, before anybody cannot say, I have a voucher I bought, I can't use it. So we wish that everybody can use it, or everybody is used for everybody, and then that delineation will be made. And then we'll also look at the possibility of creating something exciting that is close to GMX RPL for people who want to do upgrade, that makes them able to know, okay, look, this is something that's available as an option I can use. We'll create those options as well so that they don't envy VIPs alone. Of course, they have to have VIP because that's where they want to be, but they have something that also helps the journey to be faster as well, like GMX RPL. So that's work that is going on. It will be probably kick off within the next few weeks. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, today. It's been 1 hour, 25 minutes. Thank you for your time. I think we had a good showing for this meeting. The recording will be made available. I'm sure that Tayo and team will download this, upload it, and share the link. Thank you very much, everyone, for making today's meeting and for participating. Let's look forward to a more exciting November. And for everybody who was caught unawares, please send a message through. We'll see, what we can do to help, not help recover what was lost, but help going forward to ensure that you can plan and you can look forward as well. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a beautiful night.